Welcome to another episode of Conspiracy Chronicles. In today's video, we delve into one of the most notorious and chilling government projects in history, Project MKUltra. Prepare to explore the dark secrets of mind control.
I was given a glass of Kool-Aid, and so were the other children. This Kool-Aid was spiked with LSD. It was horrible.
It was the height of the Cold War in the 1950s, and the Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, sought to gain a psychological advantage over its enemies. Enter Project MKUltra, a top-secret program focused on mind control experiments. The project's roots can be traced back to the covert Operation Paperclip, where Nazi scientists, including those who experimented with mind control, were secretly recruited by the United States. The goal of MKUltra was to develop techniques to manipulate and control the human mind, harnessing it as a weapon in the fight against communism. But what began as an ambitious project quickly spiraled into a nightmarish descent into ethical darkness.
They told him if he went to the Allen Memorial, they could cure his asthma.
My father, Charles, was a patient of Dr. Cameron's. He had a trigeminal neuralgia, it's called, where there's a pain in the temple that radiates into the jaw that apparently is excruciatingly painful. They told him that it was psychosomatic, which it's not, but in those days, what did they know? So they sent him to a shrink. This shrink that he went to was working with Cameron, although we didn't know. So he put my father right into the program.
The CIA worked with various institutions, including prestigious universities and hospitals, to conduct its experiments. These institutions unwittingly became breeding grounds for psychological manipulation. The experiments with LSD conducted under Project MKUltra were some of the most shocking and controversial aspects of the program. The CIA believed that LSD, known for its mind-altering properties, could hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the human mind. Subjects were administered high doses of LSD without their knowledge or consent, often in clandestine settings. The effects of the drug were devastating, plunging individuals into chaotic and terrifying hallucinations. Some subjects reported feeling as if they were losing their grip on reality, trapped in a never-ending loop of intense and unpredictable experiences. Survivors of these experiments have come forward, sharing their haunting stories. They describe the sensation of being trapped in their own minds, tormented by nightmarish visions that felt all too real. Many struggle to distinguish between the hallucinations induced by the LSD and their actual surroundings.
I was having trouble with my parents. My father and my stepmother decided to put me in the Allen Memorial Institute. They had no idea what went on in there. I was 16 when I was there.
The psychological trauma inflicted upon these individuals was severe and long-lasting. Lives were shattered, families torn apart, and careers destroyed. The scars of these unethical experiments ran deep, leaving lasting emotional and psychological wounds. As the truth about MKUltra began to emerge, public outrage grew, and legal proceedings were initiated. Congressional hearings were held, and the unethical nature of the experiment was exposed. The project's director, Sidney Gottlieb, was called to testify before a Senate committee where he admitted to the horrific actions carried out under MKUltra. Despite the revelations, justice remained elusive for the victims of MKUltra. Many lawsuits were filed against the government and the institutions involved, seeking compensation for the immense suffering endured. However, due to the sensitive nature of the project, much of the evidence was destroyed, making it difficult for survivors to prove their cases. In the wake of the scandal, efforts were made to provide support and rehabilitation for the victims of MKUltra. Counseling services and medical treatment were offered to those who had been unwittingly subjected to the mind-altering experiments. However, the emotional and psychological scars would persist for a lifetime. The revelations of Project MKUltra sent shockwaves through society and forever changed the public's perception of government-sponsored research. It exposed the dark underbelly of covert operations and the potential for abuse when unchecked power is given free rein. The legacy of MKUltra serves as a reminder of the importance of ethical boundaries and the protection of individual rights. It ignited a wave of public scrutiny and led to significant reforms in research practices, ensuring that informed consent and strict ethical guidelines are now standard in scientific experiments. And with that, we conclude our exploration of Project MKUltra. Remember, it is through shedding light on past atrocities that we can strive for a better, more ethical future. Join us next time as we delve into another enigmatic chapter in the annals of conspiracy theories.